All right, we're gonna be playing against Stockton ROK. He's a member of the Steel Division League Discord. Hello. So yeah, we're gonna be playing with the one Persona, and they have these really cool Cromwell tanks, which are a tiny bit worse than T-3476s, but they do also have, I believe they are 10 kilometers an hour faster. So because they're cruiser tanks after all. That being said, this is a hard map because he's playing Bazugli, or Bazuglugo. I mean, they also have kind of the same weakness in terms of the infantry loadout, but I think mine are quite a bit less effective than his. So, and I don't have any leaders in A phase. That's a bit of a mistake. I should have brought these guys in A and had the artillery leaders in B, which I do have, but I don't have any leaders in A, and that's gonna hurt a bit. So I'm gonna have to make up with the Cromwells. Nonetheless, oh man, and there are no flamethrowers as well. That's tough. He's gonna get, he's gonna get that point very easily, and trying to take that back is going to be quite a pain in the butt. So we're gonna put a Vickers, perhaps on here, and Armata 6-pounder on the tree line, and have just these guys. Should I put these guys? These are very valuable in the very beginning, but they are very cheap. But I think I'm just gonna put maybe 2 Strelky squads in defense. These are not too, not great squads, but they are kind of line troops to kind of fill up the battlefield. We're gonna put a Vickers here just so that we can hold this, because this easily dips if you don't put it. The front line dips into the other person's possession if you don't put anything there. So you have to. There is no choice but to put something there. I would otherwise put a flamethrower, but instead I only have the Vickers. Now I'm gonna put another Vickers, maybe here. And I am definitely going to need the Dingo. And I need to put it somewhere pretty safe for the moment. So like, not there. Maybe here. I really don't like any of these positions. It's the problem with having vehicles as your commanders. Alright, but I don't have any... Okay, this has to be very far forward because I don't have any leaders, that's right. Well, we can put a Vickers, or at least we can try to put a Vickers around here. But it's not really worth it. He is definitely going to get that point very easily. So, it's a pair of Z's. Maybe some double-vetted Bren gun groups. And a Cromwell, because I don't really have anything else to really help bolster up this squad. Because the Dragon, I mean, none of these are very great anti-infantry. The Bren guns are only good once they're upvetted, like really upvetted. Then they're so precise with the 10% precision. But that's only once you get to 2 and 3-star veterancy, which I won't have the ability to during this initial phase. But I'm gonna use up the rest of the Bren gun groups, and put one there, here, there, there. A Vickers and a 6-pounder. 6-pounder will go down the middle of the road. The Vickers will defend the open field. And I guess some more Saperzis.
Rozstawimy się na tej pozycji.
I think 2 is enough.
Ktoś zamawiał taką
Or even
grę?
just 1. Because I think I'm gonna take one of these guys, or actually just both of them, and try to
Dał ten adres.
do a 2-pronged attack onto that point. Because I know it's going down. Now, Cromwells are gonna fill up the front line.
Czerwony 6, gotowy do drogi.
Preferably on the right side. Or actually the opposite, preferably on the left side, because you can, this part can support an AT gun position pretty well. And with 15 points I don't have anything else, so I'm gonna say ready. This is gonna be a rough. I don't know how to, I'm not very sure how to play this the Division too well. I was already pretty, playing with the 12th Scots was, or what is it, the 5th Scots? I forget. Whatever the original, let me just type out, good luck, have fun. Whatever, I think the 15th Scots, that's right, yeah. They were kind of hard to play because their tanks were so slow and you had to depend on your or on your, what are they called? The rifle squad or rifle sections to kind of hold the line, and they don't hold the line very well, and you don't have armored support. But this is a little bit different with what you have with the Cromwell tanks. They will get there before or at the same time, around the same time as the infantry. So that's going to change a bit of things. You can tell this is going to be a big problem, and I think the first investment will be a mortar or something.
Broń załadowana, panie dowódco.
Let's put that on return fire. Let's manage the line of sight, and it looks like it's pretty decent. Let's immediately purchase 2 mortars. This looks a bit concerning. There's a lot of things here.
Działo gotowe. Ładowniczy, przygotujcie przeciwpancerne.
Let me just
Tak, na wszelki
put a
wypadek.
tank there just in case. And oh my god, that is some terrible pathing. They always automatically choose to go the road because it's the quickest, but at the same time there's not a lot of troops there, which is surprising.
Drużyna czeka na rozkazy.
Alright,
Karabin maszynowy w gotowości bojowej.
and we're gonna move up.
Gotowe rozkazy. Tak jest. Pluton krzyku i gotowości
And we're gonna put these
bojowej.
guys on return fire because we don't really want to reveal this weak position. 130, T-34, 76 does go down.
Czekam na rozkazy.
There is a Resvedka in there, so this is a dangerous set of troops.
Strzelcy na pozycjach.
And let's actually not advance in the open. Let's kind of move along the tree, or along the house lines.
Przygotujcie się, chłopcy.
We're actually gonna start just circumvent everything. And yeah, I did not select you guys, but
Bojowej.
alright, that's good. This is going to be a very interesting engagement. I really need to win this one. And here comes the T6 Tiger, and let's bug out of here.
Szybciej, panie kierowco. Mamy ich. Naprzód.
And let's get strokies because there is something
Tak
here.
jest, panie dowódco.
And let's start preparing a rush here.
Na ziemię.
maybe a Piet section just to reveal things if it's possible. The red Svetka is down. Yes, that's good. That's a good kill. Let's get the red M3A1. And let's bring in the Razvetka, or with the Chroma 5s in support. Alright, let's just see if we can pick up surrenders. That's a really lucky hit. I have no idea what got that kill. Because there's something in here, I'm going to start bombarding that. And let's take out the Firefly. Okay, T-34-76. Looks like he made his own advance here. Let's start firing on that AT gun. And let's start flanking. Ooh, what is that? That's a T-34. We can get the flank on this guy. The Tiger. Just gotta keep advancing. Just keep advancing. There is another T-34 though. Alright, the Tiger is down. And we're gonna need something here. Potentially. Let's get that mortar out. Let's start advancing. I do like this division so far. It's playing out with exactly to my playstyle of just complete, just incessant rushing. That being said, it's not a very good playstyle if you keep losing things. And let's start getting the bow first. Move this up a little bit closer to get some veterancy. Alright. Alright, I think that is the limit of my Cromwell rush thing, but with 2 minutes to go, I think that's a pretty decent turn of events. Let's move up. Something's up there. And I don't think he's gonna have a lot of anti-air. Oof, alright. So try to test our luck with the Hurricanes.
Tak, panie kapitanie?
Let's move up the Vickers.
Drużyna czeka na rozkazy. Na ziemię. Słuchamy?
Alright, so this Cromwell went down. Probably some infantry-based AT. Like, I think the sidearm is weak enough that the PTRS can actually penetrate it.
Zauważono wroga. Bądźcie gotowi. Mamy nowe dane?
I want to get rid of this Tiger as soon as possible.
Pluton szyku i gotowości bojowej. Dobra, panienki, czas ruszać. Broń sprawdzona i w gotowości. Cofnij się, powoli. Czerwony dwa, widzę wroga. Wycofuję się, odbiór. Czerwony jeden, gotowy do akcji.
Let's try to get this kill. And I selected the wrong unit.
Strzelcy na pozycjach.
We're gonna have to support this push soon.
Wróg został poszatkowany.
And there goes the L2.
Ruchy żołnierze.
And these guys need to be on return fire for sure.
Drugi pluton, wymarsz.
Alright, now I can start getting some veterancy and bring in some more substantial tanks.
Siły rażenia.
Let's
Kolejny wrak.
we're gonna need some artillery. I think I'll use the Sherman 5 off map.
Strzelcy na pozycjach. Medyka! Skończyły się nam naboje.
And let's start bringing in more Strelkeys.
Załoga przeciwpancerna w gotowości.
Ooh, that was a nice hit.
Trafili mnie! Tak jest, panie dowódco. Skończyły nam się ładunki, panie dowódco. Tak jest. Medyka! Szkopy w polu widzenia. Przygotujcie się do strzału.
Yeah, I need that.
Trzeba głośno i wyraźnie.
I really need veterancy really soon. Let's get the artillery leader.
Na ziemię.
Let's get
Gotowi do oddania
Some-
strzału, panie dowódco.
resources for the mortar.
Szkop ubity.
And let's actually smoke off the Tiger, because this guy is
Strzelcy na pozycjach.
really annoying.
Mamy ich. Trzeba głośno i wyraźnie. Reprezentująca, panie kierowco. Tak, panie kapitanie?
And let's put a Vickers here. This game is getting really good. Stockton has become a very good player recently. Let's pull out of there.
Mam go.
Ooh, and let's get the off-map artillery strike.
Pobudka, chłopcy, mamy nowe rozkazy. Stop! Karabin maszynowy w gotowości bojowej. Rozstawimy się na tej pozycji. Ktoś zamawiał taksówkę? Na ziemię. Drogi żołnierze. Szkopy w polu widzenia. Przygotujcie się do strzału.
Nice. Nice kill. Nice kill.
Poprosimy kurs pod tamten adres. Tak, panie
Let's
kapitanie.
move up the
Szwaby w polu widzenia.
Vickers. And I'm gonna set up... Okay, I can kill that guy too. I do want to eventually kill off that Tiger.
Medyka! Pluton w szyku i gotowości bojowej. Wszyscy wysiadać. Medyka! Tak jest. Strzelać i manewrować.
That was a mistake. That was a bit of a mistake. No, Not really doing anything with these guys. I should probably do something with them, but they're... Let's try. Let's try with these two Bren gun groups, and if anything goes wrong, I still have those Superiors, and I do have the airplanes just in case. There goes the Superiors Z. So let's try to... There is quite a difficulty in trying to make up for the lack of infantry, but I am also not spending a lot of money on the infantry just yet, so let's do that for now. I think I told this guy to move over there. And here comes the spammy, I forget what these call the, shit, I don't even know what they were called. But the disheartened troops, partisan troop thingies. Ooh. Let's get rid of these guys. Okay. So that's both of the rockets down. Yeah, the funny thing is that, surprisingly enough, HE rockets are decent anti-tank rockets as well. It makes no sense, but that's how the game works apparently. Alright, now let's start diluting this area with some Shermans. And we're gonna utilize the first off map here. And we're gonna get another Bofors soon. Let's get another Bofors here. Oh, and we need infantry support, or yeah, infantry support and veterancy from this artillery leader. And let's bring the last Cromwell to that side of the map to provide some infantry support for that side as well. And there's definitely something over here that I want to get rid of because that's holding up this, you know, making sure that this is as secure as possible. Ooh. I don't know what destroyed that. I don't even know how that could be destroyed, but I guess it could have been a T-34, but I don't see any T-34s in this area, so... Anyway, let's start advancing with the troops. And we need to get rid of this Captain Michiki squad. Let's put the Bren group in a decent ambushing spot. And since I have line of sight, let's try to get rid of that artillery leader off map. That was a valiant effort, but no success there. Strikey, alright. Now, I do have quite a bit of Shermans, so let's move on to this side. Get rid of the T-34-76s. And let's clear out this pocket. And there's some Yaktamachiki there. Try to bombard that, suppress it. Bailed out. Nice. And I gotta be a little bit more stingy with my infantry from now on because it's getting a little bit tight for infantry. Let's try to take advantage of that spot there. Ooh. Oh man. Alright, let's call in the Hurricanes. Let's get rid of the T-34-76, the Rizvetka. Let's call on the artillery strike. Let's also let's remind ourselves that Strefniki is over there. Oh my god, that is a very lucky T-34-76. And I need to get rid of this Strefniki. I really need to get rid of him. But you know what, actually, I can see what's coming here, so let's bring in another off-map and do a more kind of preventative strike. Let's bring up the Sherman, and we can, with the double vet, at least Stroke can get rid of the Strefniki, for sure. Let's do another bombardment of here. And bring up the last of our Sapirzis. And there's a Rizvetka here. That's unlucky. I need to push somewhere. This is a nice push. Let me try to get a little bit greedy here. Alright, last one here. And, well, the other one is not there yet, but... And we're gonna get rid of this bomber. Alright, and the next Boston. And I think with the last bit done from this artillery strike, we're going to use this guy for the machine guns. These Strefnikis are almost dead. There we go. Let's try to strafe that to death. Ooh, this could go either way, but this guy's firing on a move, and I have to make cheekies. Okay. Let's get out of there. He's actually kind of surrounding me a bit. Let's kind of move up there, and let's start bringing in Strelkeys and a leader. Let's also get a bomber, I guess. Let's move this guy to the center so that these guys get veterancy, and this Aftermachiki squad should be dead. Here goes one TNT. One of them already went off. Second one goes down, and we'll get the surrender. And we're gonna break through here because I don't think he has a lot of, probably doesn't have a lot of heavy tanks here. So this Firefly should be pretty decent at range. Yeah, it looks like a GG. This was the first good game of this session so far, though. So very good. Lots of props to Stockton. He's really improved this game as well in the recent time. So minor victory, 24 minutes. Katie looks pretty nice. I'm really liking the division, but the infantry is a bit of a drawback. I think definitely we're gonna take the Sherman leaders, and we're gonna shift them onto A phase, so that we have some veterancy in A phase. But overall, you're gonna get the drawback is you're gonna have less availability of leaders, because we're going from 8 to, I think it's gonna be 2 if you put them in A phase. So we're gonna have 6 leaders in total, which you know, we can make do with it. The Sherman, you just gotta be really careful with the Shermans, and if not, you still do have 4 beefy squads of artillery leaders. But overall, I'm liking this. It's like a Polish version of shit. I forgot the name of the oh, what's going on? What is the division I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the very rushy one. What was its name? Turina. It's kind of like Turina, but of course Turina has quite a bit better troops. But the mindset you have to take when you're playing this division is kind of the same. You have very rushy type of tanks with the T-34-76, but they're not as fast. They have a better gun, but actually I think, yes, 30% accuracy compared to the 40% of the Cromwell. So I think it's a bit of a pretty decent trade. You're getting less armor, but you're getting more speed, and you're getting more accuracy. Let's just check if that's true. 40%, yeah. So it is, in some regards, a better tank. So I like this. I kind of like this division, and we also have, of course, I didn't speak about this, but the Cromwell 7, which has 120 millimeters of frontal armor at no cost of speed. So it's a really cool lineup of tanks, including this Firefly 1C. And with I actually did not realize that I have 2 points left over to spend. So maybe I could take out another, you know, tank or recon tanks or something, but let's look at this more. So we have the Superzes, 10-man squads with flamethrowers. These look pretty cool, actually. Could be more decent than the whatever the Brengun troops, but you don't have a very nice. Oh, you can take them in Bedfords. That's true. Okay. You only get 5 of them versus 6, but it's a different size of squad. I might consider this. I might consider changing out the Brengun groups, but it's also twice as expensive. 2 points. Definitely don't need more Bofors, that's for sure. Can't put on more air, so it has to be in the form of a support tab purchase. I don't think I'll ever be using these 2-inch guns or 2-inch mortar. I can't physically put in more troops, so it has to be from the recon tab. Let's say we can bring out these guys in M3s. They're kind of expensive though. I was looking at this though. This looks really cool. So 80 kilometers an hour, you get the boys anti-tank rifle and a machine gun. 15 points only, and you get double veterancy. So I think I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna play around with that as well. Anyway, that's it for the first session, and I'll try to do another session tomorrow or whenever the last day before my first official SD League match with Helljumper. So thanks for watching.